I'm having everybody start by saying who you are, where you are, and how we know each other.
Okay, I am Daphne Lee Martin. I am based up in New London, Connecticut, and we know each other through, I think we met first through James Maple.
That's a recurring theme on these chats.
I was going to say, it's a heck of a good way to know each other.
Yeah. I really love New London. I've visited you there, and your downtown reminds me a little bit of downtown York here. I felt instantly at home there.
Yeah, they are similar.
All right, so let's start by talking about what you've been listening to during all of this.
Oh gosh, let's see. Let's find a good spot for that. I have been, honestly, I've been listening to a ton of just happy, upbeat music because I can't hang with the sad songs right now. It's just a little too much for me. But I've been listening to a ton of Preservation Hall jazz band.
Yes.
Because it doesn't matter what mood you're in. Like, you just get up and dance around the house and just rock out to that stuff. Listen to a lot of Nathaniel Rateliff. A lot of Paul Simon. So just stuff that makes me smile.
That's all stuff that makes me smile too. Now, I know, well, let me start with this. Have you gotten to watch any live streams that people have been playing?
Yeah, I've gotten to watch a number of them. So one of the things I'm doing right now with a lot of my spare time is sitting behind a sewing machine making masks. So it makes listening to music a little bit tougher. But I've managed to catch several live streams. There are a lot of like our friends, like This Frontier Needs Heroes, and I love Steve Delmonico from the Quahogs up in Providence. Every time he goes live, I just stop what I'm doing and tune into him because he's wonderful. So there's been a bunch of stuff like that that's been really good.
Talk to me a little bit about your mask project.
So we were actually supposed to have gone into the studio last week down in Kentucky to work on the 6th album. It's called The Starter Wife. Obviously, we had to put that on hold for now. So we've just demoed a lot of things out here in the home studio, and there's some neat little recordings, but just putting everything on pause for a minute.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I get to talk to Kieran next week. I touched base with him, but you guys were already doing shows, right? When this all happened.
Yeah.
And he was staying at your house until
just a few days ago.
So he had to come home.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's such a bummer. We did manage to do one live stream ourselves before he left. That's over on the Facebook band page. But yeah, it stinks. We had all these plans, big stuff in March and April to do together, and now he's in solitary quarantine for 14 days, so he's been doing a lot of classical music. And if you follow his streams there, he's so talented. It's just heartbreakingly beautiful stuff. So
yeah. I have been following that and enjoying it. Okay, so how are you passing the time besides that? You mentioned that you're sewing masks. What all are you doing besides demoing the songs?
The obvious choices like Tiger King. I think we managed to binge watch like 3 or 4 shows at this point. Lock and Key, just silly, goofy teenage drama, and Tiger King, of course. And I'm trying to take in some documentaries too. Nature docs are really peaceful, so we've been watching One Strange Planet and stuff like that too. I'm also, one of the cool things about this is a lot of paywalls went down, and you can take and audit classes for free right now. I'm very excited about. So I have my first assignment due for Berklee School of Music songwriting program tomorrow. So there's always so much more to learn. I'm so happy to be able to take these classes and have a little bit of time to do that. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
What else here? I'm here. When I talk, I can hear a weird thing at your end. I don't know how to fix that.
Maybe it's because I'm on a cell phone instead of a computer.
It shouldn't be that. It's fine. Nobody's here to hear me talk. We're here to hear from you. Talk to me more about the process with the Starter Wife. I know that you did a pledge campaign. Tell me how that's evolved.
Well, I am it's really just pressing pause on the whole thing for right now. The songs have already been chosen. We've already arranged them for the most part. We already have all of the musicians lined up and everybody was really ready to go. So right now we're just waiting you know, as the lyric in one of the songs goes, we're waiting for the shot to pop, you know, and then we're off to the races. And it's just, it will happen just the minute that things calm down, and we'll be able to get back to it. So that said, I'm using some of this time to create some of the supplementary materials. So actually right behind me is the setup for the time lapse that we're working on for one of the music videos. That's going to be for, I'm not sure exactly which music video it will end up on, but it's a florist recreated my original wedding bouquet, and we've been watching it slowly just wilt and droop, and then that will end up being in, you know, B-roll footage, if you will, for some of the music video stuff. So we've been just trying to capture cool moments and build the visual part of the story while we're stuck inside.
Yeah. Very cool. That's a great use of the time.
Yeah.
So the last thing I've been having everybody kind of talk about is how during this time we can best support you and the things you care about, and where they can go to find more information about you.
Obviously, we're still doing the pre-order campaign, so that's up on GoFundMe, and you can go to DaphneLeeMartin.com. There's links on a few of the pages that take you over to that. And I'll keep posting updates and things like that. One of the things that Kieran and I were working on, but right before he left, was getting a bunch of basic tracking down for some more cover songs. So we've got some Mazzy Star in there. We've got some, just a whole bunch of neat fun. We've got the Cars. We've got Songs Ohia. There's a whole bunch of fun ones in there. So those cover songs will be coming out either in tandem with or before the album does. So people can hear those when they're ready. And yeah, in the meantime, just get ready for the album to come out, you know?
Cool. Is there anything else you want to say about what's going on, or what, how you're feeling about it?
No, I'm really heartwarmed to watch the response that a lot of people have had to this. You know, everybody is really trying to support each other through it, and I think that's incredible. And it's weird, like, we don't get to talk very often, and I miss you, and it's so nice that this weird circumstance is sort of forcing us out of our normal habits and making us reach out to each other in ways that we weren't doing before. And I think that's really cool, and I hope that continues, you know, as this kind of wraps up. Yeah.
I've been really, I started a list of all the interactions I've been having with people that I might not have had were it not for this, these circumstances. And then when I'm feeling sad, I just kind of look at that list and think, well, I wouldn't have all these things if this weren't going on. So I completely agree.
And then I'll come visit you in York just as soon as I can.
Good. We miss you here.
Yeah, for sure. We miss you here. We'll get you out to the beach this summer too.
All right. Yeah, I was supposed to be visiting in another 2 weeks. I was supposed to be coming up there to see James and get a tour of the Mayflower.
Oh, cool.
You know, indefinitely postponed.
It'll happen though.
Yeah. Hopefully sooner rather than later, if everybody stays the hell home, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Everybody be responsible, and we'll get through this even faster.
Yeah. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, thank you.
For everybody else that's listening in, at noon, I will be talking to Anthony from Malography. He's a photographer out of New York, an Irish gentleman. And then at 1 o'clock, Christopher Paul Stelling, and on from there on the hour. You can visit my Instagram page to see the full schedule. So thank you again, Daphne.
Yeah, thank you, JJ. Have a great rest of the day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.